Alrighty, so here we have Kylo Ren out of the packaging, and just upon first inspection, not a super big fan of this figure just by the way he looks. I think personally that this figure looks very lanky. It looks like a kid playing dress up, and that's kind of how Kylo acts in the movies too. I much prefer his version that's back there, his hooded version, and the longer cape's just very menacing looking. There's something about his legs that just don't really do it for me. It's the way they're kind of sculpted, and he's got a short little shirt. So I don't know, they just look really lanky to me. Though his face doesn't look bad. He's you can kind of see his scar. It's there a little bit, but his face isn't awful. I'm just not a huge Kylo Ren fan. I also don't like how he seems to kind of be hunching. It's kind of a, not necessarily a sell for me, but this guy was $5, so I'm not gonna complain too much about him. He is all black, the most monochromatic figure ever. Even Darth Vader had a little bit of color on him with his little chest apparatus. And then some silver, but anyways, yes, so Kylo Ren, and he comes with a lightsaber that is much better than the first lightsaber, which the little tines are separated this time, and it's, yeah, I definitely think that this one is a step up from the other one. And then of course it does have detailing on the hilt, which is nice, and you might be able to see the wires. So that's cool. I've always been a fan of Kylo Ren's lightsaber. It's definitely interesting. They like to do that with the Sith. He also comes with a closed version, which is cool if you want to get Snoke and Rey and reenact the scene. And then his lightsaber obviously is not lit most of that time, and so it does give you that option. However, it doesn't seem, oh yeah, I take that back. So this Kylo has this little clip thing here. It's kind of hollowed out, and you can just insert his lightsaber in that way. It's not a normal peg, it's kind of like a slot, and so he kind of wears it behind his arm, which is interesting. But overall, I don't know, he just doesn't really do it for me as an unmasked figure. He does also come with a cape, which I almost forgot about. It was sitting in my lap. It's just this hard vinyl, or the softer vinyl cape. Also, not a big fan. It just makes him hunch worse, to be honest. And I'm not a big fan. I won't be displaying him with this more than likely, but yeah, so that's it. There's not a whole lot of detail on him, to be honest. He does have the usual Black Series articulation, which is articulated head, shoulders, elbows, wrists. The top of his torso moves. He's got hips that move, knees that move. He's got thighs that twist. And then he's got an ankle rocker, so pretty common with the articulation and kind of forgettable with the outfit, but nonetheless, he is from the new movie, and he was $5 for me, so I'm not, like I said, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm happy to have in my collection for that. I just wish his legs were a little bit less lanky looking, but anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this guy in the comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching.